Welcome to the Metals Investment Forum backstage interview. I'm here with the Kodiak Copper CEO, Claudia Tornquist. Claudia, welcome back to the Metals Investment Forum. It has been a while since last time you were there, and then this year you made a very nice discovery. Can you describe what you're doing right now, what you have done, what you're doing, and what you plan to do next year?
Yes, well, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. And certainly it's been a very active and exciting year for Kodiak, and lots of news since we last spoke at the last Metals Investment Forum. We have drilled our MPD project in southern BC. Just as a reminder, that's a project that's in the Canal Trough near some big producing copper mines and very accessible. And we drilled this summer. We had originally only planned 4,500 meters. We've now extended. And that drill program has yielded a very nice discovery. And we had some results in September that really generated a lot of excitement. Nice, long discovery hole with a very long intercept and a very high grade center.
Just remind us, how's your grade compare with the copper mine nearby?
Well, our intercept was our hole number 4, over half a kilometer, 535 meters of 0.76% copper equivalent, and the high grade center was the highest intersection of 45 meters of 2.75% copper equivalent. And to put it into perspective, Copper Mountain, the mine next door, which in many ways is very similar geologically, structurally, their reserve grade is 0.24% copper and 0.1 grams gold, and the cutoff is 0.1% copper. So what we've drilled here is significantly higher, multiples of the material that's mined next door. And that obviously bodes very well and is a great start to our further exploration. Keep in mind, we're only really at the start here.
Excellent. Excellent. And then your depth is that's in the open pit area in the nearby mine, similar to the open pit depths of the nearby mines?
Well, there are 2 large copper mines nearby, Highland Valley and Copper Mountain, which are both open pit. There's another mine, New Afton, which is gold and copper, which is underground. So it's a mix of both in the area. And at this stage, for us, it's very early talking about mining methods or the like. We are really a discovery story. The way we can add value for our shareholders is make more discoveries, drill, and that's really what the name of the game is at the moment and for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, excellent. Excellent. So you have some drilling result coming out, I understand. And then what's your plan after this and into next year?
We've so far drilled 10 holes, so we are busy drilling hole number 10 at the moment. And we have results from 4 holes so far. We're expecting we have 3 holes so far. And we are expecting the 4th results very soon, next week, and that will be our hole number 5. And then we have more results coming before Christmas, which is hole number 3 and 6. And then the remaining holes that we have drilled already will be in the next year. And then we have obviously a big exploration program planned for next year, up to 30,000 meters of drilling and lots of other work as well.
Oh, excellent. So how big is your property? I understand you have first pad and then second pad in between about 75 meters. And then the first pad will very nice grade, but the second pad is where really. So the next hole will be coming from the second pad, and then you're going to have a more result from the second pad, as you said, later this year.
That's correct, yes. And the target area there at the gate zone is very large. That's 300 meters wide and then more than 1,000 meters in length. And of those 1,000 meters, so far we've only drilled 75. So yeah, we're really only at the start, lots more of this target area to be tested. And again, that only is one zone on our property. We have several other targets as well. It's a very large 10 square kilometer project area.
Well, excellent. So you plan to explore the methodological next year we'll have a much more results coming after this round, right? Into next year.
Next year's drill program will be a big step up in terms of size, in terms of meterage. So there will be lots of results that we'll be generating for our shareholders, and it should be a very, very interesting year. We have funded we have $15 million in the kitty. Tech invested $8 million, so we're funded for up to 30,000 meters of drilling.
Yeah, that's another topic I'd like to touch about. So Tech jumped in immediately after your first drill hole. They jumped in. We were expecting maybe some venture fund, some people or some investor who's willing to take a lot of risk to come into the financing. And then Tech basically took all of their last round of financing. Mm-hmm. So why is Tech so excited about your project? What did they see?
I think what attracts a company like Tech is size potential. They looked at the footprint of MPD, which is a 10 square kilometer massive big area of historic drilling with copper and gold near surface, and also copper in soil anomalies, surface anomalies, and just a very large area that we have now tested deeper in only one small corner. But that bodes well. We've hit one porphyry center, it appears. There are probably more, or there's reason to believe there will be more on the property. Most porphyry mines in BC have multiple centers, and from the historic drill data, it appears there are others that we will be testing. So yeah, this has the potential to be a big porphyry, and that's why it's of interest to a company such as Tech.
Oh, great. So it's big and then high grade, yeah, all together. So that's excellent. So yeah, sounds good. You want to have time to touch on other Mojave project, or you want to just most time focus on MPD for now, for here?
Well, our work at the moment is 100% focused on MPD. In fact, actually 120% focused on MPD. We're very stretched. These results obviously resulted in a flurry of activity, and our team is very busy scaling up the project and really doing all the work that we want to do at MPD. So Mojave at the moment, we're not doing any work. Having said that, we like Mojave. I always call it the joker in our back pocket. We believe it has plenty of discovery potential, and we will be doing something with it at the right time.
Okay, excellent. So it looks like you have all the work cut out for you. You're fully funded for the foreseeable future, thanks to Tech came in with a very large financing. And so actually the recent stock pullback provides a new shareholder opportunity, maybe to get in before the next round of drilling results.
Yeah, we've seen, like many other companies, a pullback in our share price in recent weeks in the run-up to the US election, I guess. And many of our shareholders, and you will also see, if you look at our insider filing, some of our insiders see that as a buying opportunity. And yeah, as I said, we have news coming very soon, more news the rest of the year, and lots more news next year.
Yeah, excellent. So one thing to follow Kodiak Copper was to follow you. I remember you were actively buying during March, during the downturn. So all these are in the insider report. So in March, when I was looking stock to buy, I saw you were buying. So okay, I pick up a few shares. The next thing I know, it went up from 20 cents to $3. Now it came down a little bit, but it's still a very good opportunity for a new investor, especially if Tech already invested $1.95, almost $2.
Yeah. I think I've bought, if I remember right, I counted 15 times in the market since about a year ago, because I always believed in our project, in the potential of MPD. And it's obviously great to see that now that early on in our drill work, we have already started to really unlock this potential. And I believe there's much more to come.
Excellent. One of the investment thesis is to follow the management. So follow what they're doing. So you have been heavily buying the share from the open market. So good for you. Congratulations. Hopefully to hear better news, more news from you very soon.
Thank you, Chen.